don't start with desk sensors. Start with
Yeah.
problem statements and then match what technology you already have to solve as many of the user cases as you've listed.
One thing we're doing now for one customer is rolling out Meraki MV cameras, and they wanted to understand space utilization down to a desk level. But we've also just said we can even just count people in zones and then trigger desk booking workflows based on the occupancy in
Yep.
those spaces. So again, automation plays a big role in that, in how we can
Yeah.
leverage information, and doesn't need to go down to a 1 meter or down to a desk level. As long as we know that there's a safe number of people in the building, then usually that's okay.
There's some common sense things there that people lose sight of because they're focusing on the technology. Like, for example, if you book a desk on level 31 and you swipe onto level 31, we can probably assume you're going to that desk. So we may not need to track you all the way to the desk. We
Yeah.
can say the check-in event happens when you get to the level.
Yeah.
And to my point on rules of diminishing returns, to achieve that is very low cost compared to tracking you down to 6 feet. So there's so many ways of looking at these problems as with that sort of UX mindset. How do we make it low friction for the user and also low barrier to entry for the organization? And sometimes that means getting good enough and not following through all the way down to granular tracking, which may not be needed to achieve that user requirement.